Video on how to quickly sort an array. So that we will learn about sorting algorithms throughout the year, but there is a way in Java that will sort the array for you. So I have this string array already set up that has Bill, Adam, and Abe. We're printing it, so right now it would still Bill, Adam, and Abe. I would like to sort this. I'm doing a string array. We could also do an int array, a double array. I think it's pretty self-explanatory how those would sort. It's interesting how strings, if we ask an array to be sorted by, or a string array to be sorted, what happens. So before we print it, we're going to try to sort it. I really will always want you to research the API or research how to do something. So I'm going to model that right now. Here's the API. You should have that open at any single time. If I command F and I type in the word arrays, if you look over here on the left, arrays is like a class, and it has, so let's go to the arrays class. If I go to the arrays class and look at all the methods, notice all of these methods are static. And we'll just continue to talk about this all year long, but if the method is static being right here, that means you never need to create an object of the class to use the method. There's only one copy of that method, then a method exists in the class. So for all these methods, we don't have to create an object of it. There's a whole bunch of static methods, and I believe this is really Java's way of creating functions without actually creating functions by having methods still, but they're static methods that just do stuff based on the parameters. So we're looking for some way to sort. These are alphabetical, so I'm going to see if there's a sorts method in here, because there's a whole bunch of sort methods in here, and it will sort things. So I want to try to use this. Notice they return a void. It will return it accepts an object array. If something accepts an object array, that just means it will accept any type of array, or any type of object array. So a string array is at least an object. So we should be able to do this, and it should sort it. It tells us what it does. All right, I want to use this method called sort. I'm going to pass the array as a parameter. It's going to return nothing to me, so it must just sort the array, or I hope it does. So now I'm going to try to implement this based on my little research there. So to call a static method, you start with the name of the class. The name of the class we were just at was arrays. I'm going to call the sort method, and I'm going to try to pass an object array, which in my case is a string array. I'm passing a string array. A string is at least an object. I hope that sorts it. I don't know if that sorts it, so we'll see if this sorts this thing right here. So we have Bill, Adam, and Abe. We'll compile it. It doesn't like it. So we'll take a look at what it cannot find this symbol variable arrays. Oh yeah, so we go back to the API and we find out what packages this arrays thing is. It's in java.util, so it tells you what package it's in. Remember, java.lang is the only package that is imported for you, so if you want to use it, we have to import java.util, since that's the package that this class is that I'm trying to use. .star will get you the entire package, or you could do java.util.arrays and just get the arrays class. We have been accustomed to just getting the entire package and using anything in there. So that's good practice on that as well. We'll compile it now. It says we're great. We'll run it. And notice it says, whoa, wait a second. I thought Abe and Adam would come before Bill. So when strings are sorted, just to make sure you understand this, when strings are sorted, they're sorted using the ASCII table. They look at the first letter, and they see where it's at. Capital letters come before lowercase letters in the ASCII table. So always capital letter strings will come before lowercase letter strings. So that's why that's happening. And also make sure you understand that the way it checks strings, it looks at the first letter. If they're the same, then it will look at the second letter. So it will sort them alphabetically, but be careful that capital letters always come first. So if you really wanted these to be sorted, you maybe change them all to caps and then sort them, or all to lowercase and then sort them would be your two options to get them in actual alphabetical order, ignoring the case sensitivity. So that's a quick way on how to sort things. I'm just going to keep, well, actually, that'll be it.